It's NakeyJakey time! For those of you that don't know, we've actually watched a couple of NakeyJakey videos before, but in today's video, we are checking out High School Doesn't Matter at All, and I just want to check this out because I already agree with that sentiment, and I don't even know what's in this video.
While you're in high school, everything feels like it's the most important thing that has ever happened to you ever. Oh, suck my cock. What the fuck am I supposed to wear to picture day? Oh, suck the shit out of my ass dry. Who the hell am I supposed to take to prom? We lost the homecoming game? What the fuck? How the SF and shit are we supposed to make it?
I didn't even go to my senior prom. I went to my junior prom, and it was okay. It wasn't anything fantastically great. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about my senior prom.
To the dome now! Your looks, your personality, your accomplishments, your group projects where you got paired up with the piece of shit kid, the group projects where you were the piece of shit kid, pep rallies, sophomores, yes we can. We're gonna go and kill a man. That one time you raised your hand to ask the teacher, hey, can I go to the bathroom just to have some piece of shit adult have a power trip and say, I don't know, can you?
I fucking hated that.
But after high school, what if I told you that none of it mattered at all? What would they say if I told you that?
I love that video.
Beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Hey, what would you say if I told you that? Also, this one might sting a little bit, but most of your friends and girlfriends and boyfriends, or if you're the horse girl, I imagine probably some of your horses. Yes, you will keep in touch with some of your actual good friends that matter to you, but do you remember Todd from 5th period? He sat in the back. You guys had this weird, funny inside joke about Doctor Who or some other dumbass shit that doesn't matter anymore.
I love Doctor Who!
Todd's in jail now for selling gas.
Just to give you a little insight to my life. In high school, I had a lot of friends that were girls. And a lot of the times, the guys either thought I was gay or trying to steal their girlfriends. Well, one of my best friends decided to date one of the scariest dudes in school. And well, at one moment, I was talking to her and I was like, hey, I'm gonna leave. And I was walking on the track with my backpack. He had showed up, talked to her, and I hear this and I turn around because I'm like, what is this sound that I'm hearing? And this dude is rushing me and he pushes the fuck out of me and I'm like, oh! And then my ass being in fight or flight is like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to fight the dude that is the scariest guy in school, and I book it to my next class. Luckily, I was fast.
Fast as fuck, boy!
So yeah, that was terrifying. I actually saw him later in the day when I was coming out of one of my classrooms because I was gonna go to the bathroom and I was like, ugh! I was like, hey bro, and he was like, hey man, I just need you to call fucking so-and-so. So I had to call so-and-so out of class, which was really weird so they could talk. It was crazy. Long story short, he murdered somebody.
I don't know why he sold gas, but even classes on things that you think might matter, like maths or Englishes or sciences or God forbids sex educations, they also didn't matter at all. Get freaky with it now, hey, freaky with it. Get freaky with it now, hey, having sex with the coach of the football team. Whoa, what are you doing? Get out of the team. Cause Lord knows every time I order a coffee, I say, hey, thank God the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell and that the order of operations is PEMDAS, which as we know as adults stands for please end my damn ass shit ass life, am I right? I took a class called Computer Careers where the teacher taught you how to use Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel, and that teacher's name was Mrs. Clippy. You know what types of classes I would have appreciated now as an adult? This is how taxes and tax write-offs work type class.
Yes, okay. In high school, there needs to be a freaking learning how to pay your bills kind of class, and there needs to be like a simple life class of like, this is how you change your fucking oil and how you change a tire and shit like that. That needs to be in schools. This
is how to deal with a passive-aggressive roommate type class. This is what the clit does, and this is what the clit is type class. AKA Cliterature 101, AKA pre-economics. And most of all, an extremely harsh, you don't deserve anything type class. Ooh. Because after high school, you quickly realize that you are entitled to, hey, what's the word? Starts with the N. Nothing in life. Think about the most confident, cocky, annoying piece of shit kid that you went to high school with. You know, maybe they're an athlete. Maybe they're the smart girl in your pre-calculus class that's like, y actually equals mx plus b, and if I'm the b, and if Timmy is going 600 miles per hour down the highway holding 100 apples in his ass, how long does it take for you to fuck off? solve for X. Maybe they're an annoying ass theater kid that acts like they've been on Broadway their whole life, even though the only Broadway street they've ever seen is in Watertown, South Dakota. Basically a kid that is super cocky because everyone in their life just constantly spoon-fed them so much horse shit
so
about
many of
how,
those.
oh my god, your painting is like so good, you're definitely gonna be a painter. Oh my god, you're like so funny, you're definitely gonna be on Saturday Night Live. Oh my god, you're like so good at petting that horse, you're definitely gonna be a horse girl. Okay, do you have that kid from your school in mind now? Just the most entitled piece of shit that you knew? Okay,
yeah.
Now reactivate your Facebook and see what they're up to now. This isn't me trying to shit on anyone in specific or point out how people's paths and lives have turned out in weird ways they didn't plan, because life can be amazing, but it also fucking sucks sometimes and is really fucking hard. And even if you work really, really hard, you can just get pigeon cum all over your eyes at any given moment in time. And they don't even attempt to teach you any of that in high school, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't remember hearing any mention of pigeons or pigeons coming in the curriculum. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but I guess the point is that life really fucking sucks and is hard sometimes, and high school fails at properly teaching children and educating them about pigeons and what their freak bird bitch bodies are capable of. Did some things in high school matter though? Yeah, of course they did. I'm just being super fucking dramatic. I had some really great teachers that I really liked, even if they didn't actually teach me a lot of things that were that valuable. Except my art teacher, I really liked him, and one of my math teachers, because she was really hot. And
I didn't have hot teachers, which kind of sucked when I look back on it. There was this one teacher in middle school that when I was a freaking student aide, I went to go get somebody, because like, I don't know if you guys have ever been student aides before, but you actually go and you're like, hey, so-and-so needs to leave because their mom's here. I went into this one class, and for some reason, I never had one class in this wing of the school, so it was like the forbidden wing, maybe where the Harry Potter kids went, but I had to go get somebody out of that class one time, and when I walked in, the teacher was so hot. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was kind of pissed that I never had this class. I wanted to be in this class. I would have gave up my teacher-student aide privileges to be in that class. Although my English teacher was pretty fire, because he taught us Fight Club. He didn't give us the fucking, well, we actually did the Odyssey still. It was pretty fire.
And that was educational, and it's in its own type of way. And obviously, you gotta get good grades if you want to get into an Ivy League school like DeVry, if that's your path in life. So don't fucking drop out of school and start cutting class just because an unhinged 25-year-old on a fucking exercise ball is screaming at you during a global pandemic. The main things that I think actually mattered during high school, though, were everything except the...
Wait, when was this filmed? Did he just make... He didn't make a COVID joke, right? When was this filmed? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, well, so we were already in the pandemic at this point. Huh, interesting.
Actual school part, the friends I made, the talent shows I played in, the time I got fingered under the bleachers, the time a kid farted super loud during a standardized test, all the weekends I spent with my friends doing dumb shit in the middle of nowhere that I will cherish for the rest of my life. The memories, that part mattered. But holy shit, you waste so much of your goddamn time and energy in high school that it's hard not to feel like none of it mattered at all. I don't know, I guess the point of the video is that I've had a lot of time to think while moving across the country during a fucking pandemic, and it had me reflecting on how every success I've had in my career had literally nothing to do with high school and everything to do with me teaching myself how to do shit using the internet and getting off my ass and trying a thing or two and hoping that I got really lucky. And I did. I got super lucky. There is a good chance that there's a very likely path in my life that I would not be right here and you guys would not be watching me, and I don't even know what the fuck I'd be doing. I wasn't going to college, so, you know.
I learned something in college.
Thank God this fucking worked out. All right, so I think that's it on my end. I think that's all. I think we're all good over here. If you guys got something you want to add, there is a comment section down below. YouTube just added that feature. There's a like, there's a dislike. My fate is in your fate. It's dual.
Just added that feature.
It's in your hands. Also, I've been streaming on Twitch. It's been really fun. Ampersand Gang represent. Twitch.tv/NakeyJakey. So if you want to just like pop on over to the stream and drop a pigeon cum in the chat and then immediately self-mod yourself, because that's disgusting. That could be cool. All right, anyway.
I kind of want to do that if he's streaming.
And here's a word from today's sponsor. Hey.
Nope. Does he still stream? Okay, oh, it says I don't stream a lot. Wow. He hasn't posted in 11 months. Does anybody know if he's alive? I hope the COVIDs didn't get him. Let's see. When was the last time he posted on Twitter? January... I just saw January 6th and I was like, don't tell me he was there. But it looks like he's tweeting against it, so... Thank you. Do we have to dive into the subreddit? Has anybody... There hasn't been any posts! Okay, we're in the subreddit. NakeyJakey is okay. Don't worry about his absence. Oh, okay. I'm making this after it seems a week, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it just looks like he's taking a break. NakeyJakey deserves it because he makes some amazing content, and I hope he comes back and does some interesting commentary because he's been gone for a year, and man, is there a lot of things he can talk about. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to check out more of my NakeyJakey reactions, definitely go check those out, or just check out any of the content on this channel and give me feedback because, you know, there is that comment section that he mentioned that was just added. If you guys want some additional Juice from the Box content, definitely go check out my gaming channel where I've been uploading a lot of gaming stuff, and it's been fun over there. But as always, I'm your host, JUICEbox. Remember to wake up in the morning and ask yourself something about my daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.